Have you ever met someone who seems normal at first glance, but you get the feeling there's something extraordinary going on inside their head? Maybe that's you. Intelligence doesn't always announce itself. It doesn't always solve problems out loud or win every argument. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, and hiding in ways most people overlook. You might catch yourself staring out the window for hours, letting your mind wander while the world rushes past. Maybe you're replaying a conversation from days ago, thinking about what was said, what wasn't said, and what it all might mean. Your mind isn't stuck. It's exploring, analyzing, testing every possibility, imagining countless outcomes before deciding on one. You notice details that others seem to miss. The exact way someone's expression changes when they lie, the rhythm of footsteps echoing down a hallway, or a pattern in traffic lights that hints at something bigger. These small observations might seem trivial, but your brain is quietly connecting dots nobody else sees. And sometimes in those moments, a thought strikes you so clearly, it feels like a small revelation, as if the universe just handed you a piece of its puzzle. You thrive on novelty. The same routine feels suffocating, so you chase ideas, challenges, and experiences that make your brain work. You might stay up late when everyone else sleeps, scribbling notes, sketching diagrams, or silently running through solutions in your head. In the quiet, your thoughts are sharper, connections come easier, and clarity finally arrives. You feel more deeply than most. Joy, sadness, empathy, they hit you with intensity. You notice subtleties in people's behavior, sense undercurrents in social situations, and understand emotions on a level that surprises those around you. You may even laugh at clever humor that twists expectations in unexpected ways, seeing patterns and connections that others miss entirely. You talk to yourself while thinking through a problem, and it isn't strange. It's your brain coaching itself. You overthink small things, not because you're indecisive, but because you're testing every angle, simulating outcomes, and mentally rehearsing solutions. You might procrastinate strategically, waiting for the right moment to act when your brain is most engaged. You question yourself constantly, aware of what you know and what you don't. This self-awareness isn't doubt, it's insight. You remember facts, tiny details, random moments, and information most people forget, storing them until they become meaningful. You observe more than you speak, piecing together situations from subtle cues, silently preparing your next move with precision. And perhaps the most defining trait of all is your unending curiosity. You read, ask questions, test ideas, and chase understanding even when you already know a lot. You search for meaning in both big ideas and small details. You aren't seeking to impress anyone. You're seeking to understand. So if you ever feel out of step, misunderstood, or like your mind works differently, remember this. Your brain is doing exactly what it's designed to do. It notices patterns, it thinks deeply, it feels fully, and it never stops learning. That's not a flaw. That's intelligence. That's what extraordinary minds look like, quietly shaping the world in ways no one else can see. And the truth is, the more you embrace it, the more you give yourself permission to think differently, the further your mind can go. Because brilliance doesn't need to shout. It thrives in the quiet, it works in the shadows, and sometimes it changes everything without anyone ever noticing.